Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right, go ahead. What's up? What y'all got going on? Larry got a hot take?
Smackdown was weak.
Whoa.
Smackdown was weak.
Whoa, I didn't even
It
see
was
it.
weak.
I watched it.
You watched it?
I watched it today, actually.
I feel like the SmackDown episode from the week before,
Hold
like
on. So
I
what
don't know
happened on
what's
this
going
SmackDown though?
on.
What happened on this SmackDown though?
You say you want to tell me?
Yeah, I said, what happened on this
Huh?
SmackDown? What was on the card?
They had John Cena come out and talk for Cody Rhodes to come out there and say and tell John Cena that we want the title back basically. You have Randy Orton come out there. He wants the same thing. Then boom, that late night comes out there.
They're trying to put him over.
Yeah, he enters the title picture. Uh, John Cena gets out of the ring and walks backstage. Gets attacked by R-Truth. That's an interesting thing that happened with that. Um,
They said he attacked him twice. The R-Truth attacked him twice.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's dope. I like that.
Hilarious at the same time, too.
Yeah, I want to. All right.
yeah, because
What else happened?
this a more we're getting a more serious R-Truth.
Yeah. So what else happened after that? I didn't. Even, I missed the whole thing. I didn't get to see nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Who was on the card? Did Jay Cargill win the Fatal 4-Way or something?
Yeah, she did.
That's
Yeah, she
good. I
did.
heard about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard Alexa Bliss won too.
Yep.
That's good.
Charlotte about to win, but she ended up being Charlotte being Alexa ended up being Charlotte to the pin. Well, technically to Charlotte's mission, when she put in the figure 8
Yeah.
and ended up hitting the sister Abigail. She capitalized that and she beat Charlotte because Charlotte's about ready to win, but Alexa took her spot basically.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
But
Okay.
the next thing, I ain't gonna lie, that fatal four way that they had was actually hard. With Randy Orton, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Aleister Black.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was fire. That was fire.
Randy Orton won that. Then you had Jay Cargill won her match. You had a segment between Naomi and Tiffany Stratton.
yeah.
You had the Riot Six comeback. Then you had a match with Alexa Bliss and all that. And you had a match with Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest.
Hold on. Speaking of YSS right quick, hold on, Larry.
What's
Speaking
up?
of YSS right quick, last week Bo Dallas's promo, like his promo, like coming back, like displaying like the YSS new like goal and direction was fire. Um, Beezy, when I say you like get a chance to watch that promo back, bro, I swear it's like Bray Wyatt reincarnated in Bo Dallas, bro. It's so weird. Like that's his brother. Like we
Yeah.
know that that's his brother, but like he is really talking like his brother, bro. Like word for word, verbatim, things like that. Like the things that he is saying, it's like Bray would have said it. It's like it's scary. It's like
Wow.
like we know both know we know Bray's no longer with us, but at the same that time, it's like his brothers like they got similar personalities. It's crazy.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
like when you get a chance, watch that promo. It's fire, bro. You keep real with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Bro, they keep put they they keep putting putting down Andrade and Shinsuke.
Yeah, I've
I
been
don't know
seeing
why
that too. I don't know if
they
I
might
like
as
all
well
that.
leave.
Yeah, I don't know if I like all that. Shinsuke losing with this match. Even Andrade, because Andrade is really good.
Yeah,
He's really
they
good.
let Cody Rhodes beat all them. And Damian Priest, you put Cody Rhodes over Damian Priest?
bro. I've been knew Clay was going to win all of that. Like that's not it. To me, it wasn't shocking. I was like, bro, is Clay going to win this? Because when I looked at the whole entire lineup, I was like,
Yeah,
Andrade's not winning this.
right,
Shinsuke's definitely not going to win this. And Daniel could come close, but I was like, the moment you put Clay Rose in there, he was the odd man favorite. It's just like it was just like how I saw Randy Orton. You put Randy with Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes,
yeah,
and LA Knight, and to me, LA Knight had a great chance of potentially winning. But then I started about some more. I'm like, bro, they gonna give it to Randy, and they gave it to Randy. I said they gonna give it to Cody, and they gave it to Cody. So it's just like you made it to where it felt predictable. So when you say, "Oh, over them, boom, boom, boom," I'm like, I'm not surprised that they went that route.
right.
It's clear why they're going that route. You know what I'm saying? Those guys are their top faces. Like it is what it is. We can hate on them, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. So we're not fans, blah blah blah. All we want, but WWE's gonna keep on utilizing them, bro.
Mm,
It is what it is. Like I don't know what
yeah,
to tell you.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sure that's some information we want to hear, but there's a reason why they're pushing Cody, bro.
But then, I
It's a
mean,
reason.
but even still, it's not sounding like SmackDown wasn't as bad as so far, for what I'm hearing in
No,
the
it was
conversation.
not bad at all. I just we watched it too. Like what are you talking about?
So, what are you saying? What was bad about it, Larry?
He said it was weak. To me, it wasn't a weak.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, what was the week for it? Larry.
Is Larry there?
Mm-hmm.
Where you go?
I don't hear him.
Yep. No, it was not weak to me. I thought it was a pretty strong episode. Was it great? No, it was a solid episode. Anything else?
Mm,
The fans love our truth. They're getting behind our truth. The crowd really was cheering for CM Punk, man. Oh my gosh, man. When he
yeah,
got there to the event, they love Punk, bro.
they
So,
want him to get that win.
um,
I don't know if he
they
gonna get it.
do, they do. That's the thing. I don't know if he's gonna get it either. I love Punk. I want to see him win, but I'm also like, it feels too early. I think you still want to do things with Cena and go have
Exactly.
him,
Right. That's what I'm saying.
you know. So, I don't think you're gonna have him lose.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will say, if Johnson keeps on having to keep on doing the low blow for every match he finishes, that low key is becoming a bit like redundant and repetitive. I'm trying to see that finish.
That's true. That makes sense.
That finish to me is garbage. But I get it because he's a heel. But still, it's just like, bro,
Right.
you don't need like for a guy your size, you really don't need to be hit nobody in
Yeah.
the private
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I
Like
agree.
it would have been something if it was like say the Dominic Mysterio for instance, boom boom boom, like that works for him.
Right.
Like Cena, you too big for to be doing that, bro.
Yeah. It don't even look right when he do it. It's just like, come on, bro. Bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. I get why he did with Cody, like okay, because it catches you off guard, but like to put that into your finish every single time is like, oh my gosh, I get it, you get it, you're a heel. I'm not supposed to like you, but that's still kind of lame.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get a different finish with him against CM Punk, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Uh,
Where is Larry?
I don't even know, man.
It's like that
I
man just
mean,
finished. That man said his hot take and said, I'm gone.
yeah, for real. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. If he call back and say something, call y'all back.
But right quick,
What's up?
WWE, either they may have told us already online, but they may have just spoiled who's going to be the mystery guy for Monday Raw. I'm like, bro, why would you spoil that?
Who?
And
Who
guess
would they
who they
say?
have as the mystery guy for the 4-way?
I don't know.
Take a wild guess.
Goldberg.
Nope. Jay Uso.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was like, what? So you mean to tell me this man Jay Uso loses the world title to
What?
go ahead and get into the King of the Ring tournament?
Oh no, move around.
I didn't even.
Go ahead.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. Like they
Come
must have
on.
knew. That's what I'm saying. They must have knew he was losing to put him back in play to do that. That's what they did. That's corny. I don't like that. But all right, I guess.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. Let's see, man. Yeah, he joins back on here. I'm down to talk. You know what I'm saying, whatnot. So,
All right, he hit me back. I'm gonna hit you.
all right, bet.
All right, Larry, go ahead, cook.
All right, first off, before I get to
My
cooking,
mom asked me if
I'm not gonna lie
I've
to
done that
you.
before.
The
Mm-hmm.
only
My
the
mom asked me
only
if
good
I've done
part of Raw was the main event for real. And Oscar returned.
Go ahead.
You said what?
It wasn't the only good part, but go ahead.
I said the main event and Oscar's return. Other than that, everything else was mild.
Okay.
But just say you I want your opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
If they doing what I think they're doing, they're cooking a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna have Goldberg versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna cash in that night and take that championship. Then you
Mm.
might have him. Then you might have Seth Rollins versus Gunther at Night of Champions with
You
Seth
want to have
Rollins
something wrong
winning.
going through at Night Champions? That's July 12th. Like the Night Champions pay-per-view comes around this month.
Oh, Night of Champions coming on this one.
Yeah.
And Gunther's not defending at Night of Champions.
No, he'll still be champion. The match with Gunther won't. I mean, sorry, Goldberg won't happen until July 12th, which is next month.
Okay, so I'm confused.
Mm-hmm.
So the only world championship match is gonna be John Cena's match at Night of Champions.
I'm guessing so. Yeah. They do it from time to time. They just have like maybe only one or two world top matches. Sometimes I'm trying to be defending on one night or night, so that's how they've been doing things for some reason. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
30 Night Champions will take place on Saturday, June 28th, 2025.
okay.
Yeah.
So Saturday night's main event.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one coming up, or is that the pay-per-view coming up, or Night of Champions coming up?
That's pay-per-view coming up.
That's the pay-per-view coming up.
Yep.
Okay, so I got Seth Rollins cashing in and taking the championship from Gunther. I think Gunther just went through a brutal match with Goldberg and comes out on top.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Seth Rollins break both of them. You have Jey Uso. You have Jey Uso win the King of the Ring tournament.
Right.
Then come SummerSlam, you got Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for the world title.
Here's what's
And
crazy. Sammy's gonna face Randy Orton in the semifinals. Jey Uso will face Cody Rhodes in the semifinals. To
I've
me,
seen
that's
that.
very interesting. That the top two baby faces are going against one another, which is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I personally would have liked to see Cody versus Randy and Jay versus Sammy, but
I
I
think
guess
that's
they
why. I
went to
think that's
go
why you get
for
the
it.
finals. I think the finals is going to be Jey versus Sammy though, which is why I think this is low key pretty dope. Which is interesting. This is going to make it. This is going to. I think this is going to be the chapter that begins the feud for Jey versus Sammy later down the line. Is this tournament?
Okay, I see that. I see that.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, and I can see Sammy possibly joining Seth. If he turns heel, I can see him joining Seth.
Where's BZ at?
I'm right here, but I'm in the car.
Uh,
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, oh, that's so quiet. Yeah. Um,
but yeah,
I
but
don't
I
think
like. Hey,
Sami Zayn needs to join Seth Rollins' group. I told you my case on that, and I still stand by my case. And that is Sami stays far away from that. Sami's benefit from being turning heel is read by himself. Like here's my reason why
mhm.
I say don't put him with the group. Right? We already seen Sami with the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So having him join Seth Rollins' group will.
That's on me. My fault. Go ahead. Finish. My fault.
Yeah. So like I said, the Karrion Cross isn't going to be I mean, he could have a match with Shane. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later down the line, but I don't think basically his whole purpose is to tell wrestlers who had passes of like being like bad guys per se to go back to being the way they are. Like that's why he told AJ. He said, AJ, like you need to do this, and then what led from AJ led to that really dope promo that he did over WrestleMania weekend, where he was pretty much talking like where he pretty much like went into he has pipe bomb promo. You know what I mean? And everyone was like, "Whoa, Karrion Cross, man, WWE give him a push. Please give him a push." Um, which I do think he does need to get a push. I don't know if it pertains to him being a world champion, but I would love to see him have a really good storyline that WWE can draw up because the man's talented. He can talk.
Yeah, he
But I love
said he was
what
trying to.
they're doing.
He said he was trying to bring back the Ministry of Darkness,
Oh,
but I
okay.
guess
I like that.
didn't go through it.
Now, and who is
That's
this we
pretty
talking
cool.
about?
Karrion
Yeah,
Cross.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, the dude that
Cross.
just came back. Ain't that the dude that just came
Uh,
back to the WWE? No, that's Aleister
Uh-uh,
the
Black.
he
dude.
My
didn't.
fault. Same. That's a different dude. I'm talking about somebody else. I thought
Yeah.
I,
Yeah,
I thought I thought I
Karen
was talking
Cross
about
is the
I
guy
think I
that's
was talking
always
about Aleister
in the
Black.
back trying to talk to people.
Karrion
Yep.
Cross is the one that
But
had his own clique before they split it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yep.
but I ain't gonna
And
lie
he
to
got
you. That made it. That four way was the best fatal four way I done seen in a minute. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did not
okay.
expect Jay to win.
Hold on, who'd he
I
beat?
I did
did.
not
I
expect Jay
already
to
knew he was
win.
going with it. I already knew he was going with it.
Who'd he
I
beat?
already
I
knew.
did not expect him.
I already knew. I
When I seen who they put him in there with, I did not expect him to win.
Who
I
who did
already knew he was
who
going
did
with
he
that.
beat though?
Big
Rock,
Bronson Reed,
Sheamus, and
Sheamus, and Rosa.
yep,
Really? I
yep.
mean, Jay being the special guest joint, there was no way they was gonna let him lose on the first joint. There was no way.
That's why I'm saying no. You can't do that. Hell, they just brought back Oscar. They said Oscar was a mystery partner, mystery woman for the Fair Forward. See, WWE got to do a bad job of not making everything they do so predictable,
Too
bro.
big
I'm
to, yeah,
trying to tell
exactly.
you, they do
Exactly.
because it's
So
like if I'm already
hold on,
putting this
hold on.
out and Seth already
So Jay
doing
was the
this.
mystery person.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was the
that's why,
mystery guy.
bro. When Gunther beat him for that world title, I immediately said to myself, "I said, why they haven't Gunther beat Jey Uso for this world title?" And I told you, I didn't I not say this. I said the WWE has their reasons, and y'all were all like, "Nah, sorry, they done with Jay.
I
He
kind of
keep the world
understand it because
title."
this way we can actually really enjoy the feud between him and Seth Rollins, and it wouldn't seem like it was rushed, and they can say that for SummerSlam. You're because Seth Rollins is the top heel right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what they saying.
Okay,
He's still getting the
you have
treatment, but that's what they saying.
yeah you have your top baby face versus your top heel.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Didn't they say Jay Uso is going against Cody Rhodes or something?
Yeah,
That might
next
somebody
week
might
on
heel
Monday.
turn in that.
Oh, I actually have some talk about that right quick. Hold on, I got some to cook with that right here too.
Somebody might heel turn
With
in that, bro.
with John
Hold on,
Cena
hold on.
and Cody Rhodes. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But go ahead, Larry.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The reason why I said that match was one of the best fatal forwards I've seen in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Them boys was throwing hands.
I gotta see
Yeah.
it. I didn't
Hey,
get to say.
hey,
I didn't get to see it.
they was
I was
throwing
with my.
hands.
I was with my shorty
I
on that.
see. Hey, hey, I did not. I thought Shamon's knees was gonna buckle when he picked up Big Bronson Reed, but he managed to pick up Big Bronson Reed on his shoulders and slam him. Oh yeah, Shamon's him for real. They better stop playing with Shane.
Yeah, they been
Yes, he
playing with
is.
Yeah, him
Sheamus
and
forever,
Rusev was
bro.
going. Hey, him and Rusev was going at it, and I like how Rusev he was dominating for a minute. He was eating all the Jay super kicks. Like Jay hit him with a super kick. Rusev, he was like he about to fall. You gotta hit him with another one. He's doing it.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to see
Then
Raw. I
then
gotta go
Yeah,
see
Sheamus
it.
fine.
picked up Rusev and threw him over the ropes onto the announce table.
Yeah, I gotta go see it.
Bro, them boys was throwing hands.
And yes, Goldberg, did show up.
He
Ah,
showed up at Raw.
Yes, he did.
we don't care
Opening.
about
Oh
that.
my
We
god!
don't care about that. They can they completely
What was
wasted
he
Goldberg
doing?
retiring.
What he?
What you mean they wasted
What did
it?
he show? What did he
He just
show up to
basically
do?
bro Beasley, he just basically showed up and told Gunther he won his title and then like Saturday night's main event and left.
Oh my gosh! For real?
Yeah, and
Yep.
they made the match official.
Yep. The man completely official. But that was the rumor mill, though. I was telling you, that's why I said, bro, check out what I put in the group chat when I was sending like an article. I said, bro, the rumor mill was that WWE had plans to have Goldberg face Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event July 12th, and plus he's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, which is where he's from.
For the title though,
Goldberg is from.
bro?
For the title, yep,
He's
where
gonna
the title
lose
from.
then. Goldberg's losing.
They both
No,
gonna lose.
Larry's got a good point. He said, I see why WWE set it up.
Why?
Go ahead,
Seth's
Larry,
gonna
go.
cash in.
For what?
Seth's gonna cash in.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
Seth Rollins is gonna cash in.
Oh.
Yep.
Gunther gonna retire. Gonna fight Goldberg. He's gonna beat Goldberg. They're gonna go to the ringer. And when Gunther said that Seth Rollins, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. If they send it up the way I think they're sending it up, it's fire. Because Seth Rollins want Gunther to get the title back. He said once you win that title back, you're a target.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're always targeting
Wow.
current champion,
That
though.
is
and
that.
You're
That
always
makes a
targeting
ton of
current
hey,
champion.
sense.
That
And
makes
hey,
sense.
Saturday Night Main
Gunther,
Event is before
Gunther big,
SummerSlam.
hey,
Yep.
hey,
Exactly.
Gunther's big, hey, Gunther's big now. You told me once I win this title back, I'm your target. I'm right here. I'm right here. And Seth
Wow.
Rollins was
That's what came for him
mad.
to do that.
Hey,
That's
BZ,
what came for him to do that.
when I say Seth Rollins was mad, he was mad that Big Bronson Reed lost. He came down there thinking he about to beat up Jay. I ain't gonna lie, that was
Wow.
funny. Cody showed up and stared Seth Rollins down and made Seth Rollins get out the ring.
Wow.
He's supposed to though. No,
I'm like,
like
I'm like,
the point of Gunther pretty much being like, Seth, I'm the target now. If you want to come and get this, that, third, like his arrogance is really getting the best of him. Basically they're trying to highlight Gunther's hubris, which to me is like that's really good writing on WWE's part. As much as we've been critical of their writing, that's really good writing because what it's showing to me is Gunther really thinks he's like really all that and that he can't be touched. But Seth and them has already been cooking because they're lurking behind in the background going, we know what we need to do. And when the moment counts for it, we're going to capitalize. and I love it.
Yeah,
I do love it.
and it's just
Now,
and it's what I told you.
so hold on,
Roman gonna come back at
so
SummerSlam.
hold on.
It makes
Right?
sense
Okay.
now.
Now listen. Now listen. With Jay Uso potentially winning the King of the Ring tournament, which by the way, I already got him winning. It's a no brainer. He wins that, right? Seth Rollins does what you just said, Larry, and he cashes in against. By the way, we should not be predicting this already. They should not be. Okay, I'm not even. It's whatever. So Seth cashes in and Stardust main event over Gunther and Goldberg. Which, by the way, I think that's going to lead to WWE doing another Gunther and Goldberg match. I'm sorry, BZ, but that's going to happen. They're going to probably have to happen for SummerSlam, right? So Seth's going to cash in. And when Seth cashes in, he's going to be successful with his cash in. And we pretty much get Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight title. And to me, I couldn't have drawn it up better than this. Because at the time I was going Jay to defend that belt against Seth, to me, it's not that it wouldn't have been a dope match as far as like for SummerSlam, but I'm like, how do you go into that scenario? And I love the way WWE has gone to that scenario. Let's take Jey Uso losing the belt against Gunther, where he bounces back. By the way, think about this for a second. They're giving Jey Uso, hopefully they're giving him this. Jey Uso is winning the Royal Rumble and the King of the Ring in the same year. Nobody in WWE history, except if you want to say about WWE's bookend times, has done that ever in 1 year. Like, so he wins the King of the Ring and the Royal Rumble all in the same year. WWE really got high hopes for Jey. They really want to see Jey Uso really for thrive that one way. So to me, that's really dope. I commend WWE on that part for giving him the spot in the first place. But it is what it is. What can you do about it, right? So I think that they're going to that route. And so Larry, to your point, now I'm sold. All right. I will admit this. I'm gonna eat my. I'm gonna eat my. What's the word for it? Eat my words or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta eat your words, bro.
Yeah, I'm eating my words. You was right. So okay, I'm officially sold. I am officially sold on Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins for SummerSlam this year.
I wasn't
With them
so.
drawn up this way, I'm sold on it
And the reason why I'm
completely.
so,
And Seth,
the reason why I'm sold on it is because I think it all comes
Mm-hmm.
full circle. What Larry said.
Yes,
Seth Rollins looked
yes.
like he's about to beat him, and Roman Reigns returns to interrupt the situation.
There you go.
That's
There you
crazy.
go. There you go.
That's crazy how they connected that.
That is crazy. That's the same thing about when you think about it for a second. Like,
Because it didn't make sense.
yeah,
I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense. Why wait to bring back Roman, this, and this? But now it makes perfect sense when you get
yes,
Gunther to lose and then get the cash in on Saturday night's main event that Seth Rollins got it.
yes,
Roman Reigns going to probably do whatever in his power to try to get Jey Uso the title back, which brings the Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns feud after SummerSlam. If Jey Uso wins the title back.
yeah, and it's gonna lead up to a War Games match because Roman Reigns ain't
Yeah.
gonna pull up by himself. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna pull up by himself.
And you seen the clip with Zilla on his way. Jacob already calling him. I sent the video in the chat when he said on Twitter, he was like, yo, bro, I'm one phone call away. Y'all ain't see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, Zilla on the way. I thought Zilla
Hey,
could possibly coming back with I think
hey,
when Roman come back, Roman coming back with Jacob and Zilla.
nah, he gonna have Jacob. He gonna have Jacob brother probably
Yeah,
or
it's
Lance.
gonna be
If
crazy.
they're not playing, if they're not playing, if they tricky. I'm not so sure no more if Lance is going to NXT.
Uh
They tricky.
well.
Oh, but Philly, if you hear this, we got issues. You tricky.
Yeah, the WWE's on fire right now.
Everybody tag Obafemi. You tricked me. Now I gotta see Josiah on you. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah,
You hear me, Obafemi? My boy Josiah gonna handle you.
yeah,
He gonna hit you with a 360 slash.
yeah.
But Josiah just might hit you with a spear. Obafemi can't beat Josiah. all I gotta do is make one phone call. Josiah popping up. Over Finley gonna run.
Ooh, so it's just
Josiah?
Migos. Oh, where Josiah? Josiah, where
Josiah?
you at?
I'm right here. I had myself on mute the whole entire time. Why you keep saying about? Why you call me? Wait a minute. Why you talking about me being some open limit, bro? What you doing?
Where was you at, bro?
I'm listening to it one time. I'm trying to ask him something. I'm asking why over and
What
over. I'm
is
on mute.
going
Like, bro, what are
on,
you
bro?
talking about?
What is going
Like,
on, bro?
what is you talking about?
Where was you at, bro? That's funny as heck.
I literally
That's
thought I
like
was
it's on the
off mute. I
phone.
didn't know I was on mute. That's crazy. But anyways,
That's funny as heck,
what are you
bro.
talking about? Oh, bro, you was so random. Anyways, you was mad
Over
random,
Finley.
bro.
I got my boy Josiah. He top tier. He take that title right off you. You
Oh,
can't beat Josiah.
I could open for me on the microphone though. That's for sure. I know I could. But
He
anyways,
can beat you in that ring too, over Finley. Don't
no,
let
he
him
beat
fool
me.
you.
No, he beat
Don't
me in
let him
that
fool.
ring. Nah, you got that
Don't
all
let him
wrong.
fool.
No,
Don't let him fool you,
Don't do
over
that.
Finley.
Don't do that with me. No.
Don't let him fool you.
I'll probably get a good fight, but I ain't gonna beat the over Finley,
He
bro. You tripping, bro? Nah, don't do
he
that. Don't do that.
gonna hit you.
Don't do
He
that.
gonna hit you
Stop.
with that
Stop it.
clothesline.
Stop.
Then he gonna hit
No.
you. Then he gonna pick you up and hit you with a power bomb.
I don't care what he gonna do. That's right. He gonna beat
We no. Josiah's gonna do that to you, over Finley. I'm telling you
He
now.
come at over. Hold on. What's your people over Finley right quick?
He tricked me. He tricked
He
me.
what?
He tricked me.
He
He
tricked
tricked
you.
me.
How he
Yes.
tricked you?
He didn't think that Lance and Talatanga were going to NXT.
They said they signed Charles Hunger months ago for bringing him. No, none of them. They never said they were reporting him to NXT. They just reported him to the performance
He
center,
said it.
bro.
He said,
yeah.
Oh
my gosh, I can't.
When he caught up, he caught out Talatanga and Sanawa. He caught them both out. He said, oh yeah, I got to work out. They'll debut and so no matter which one of you it is, I'll beat you on both.
Why you gonna throw my name under the bus? Why can't you throw yourself? Why can't you throw yourself, huh?
That's hilarious.
Why you
because he tricked me.
He could, right. So that's a problem that you have with him. I don't have no problem with Open
So I call my guy Josiah.
Over. That's you. That ain't me.
No,
Liv Morgan dislocated her shoulder on Raw.
Yeah.
Huh?
Liv Morgan dislocated her shoulder on Raw.
She did?
Yeah, that's what it say. Michael Cole announced
it.
Yo.
Seth Rollins was so mad because he sent Braun Breaker out there to stop Jey Uso, and that didn't work because Sami Zayn came out there and was beating up on Braun Breaker until Braun Breaker turned the tables on Sami Zayn. Then Pizza came out there and started whooping on Braun Breaker. The next thing you know, Big Bronson Reed get up to the top and try to hit a tsunami on Jay. Here come LA Knight.
I forgot they had. Seth Rollins
was. You should have seen the look on Seth Rollins' face. It was priceless. That boy was so heated. He was heated.
He calls it though. That's his fault.
He came down that ramp so mad, so quick. He came down that ramp. He's gonna attack Jay for winning. Like, come on now. They can't, bro. I swear they couldn't set up Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso any better way, bro. This is what it be heat. This is what it be heat because Seth Rollins specifically did not want him to win.
I think they did a great job with that because at the end of the day, you needed to see See, the one thing that people was criticizing Clay Rose for, I think even I was criticizing Clay Rose for this from last year, was it feels like Cody was handed the world title and he wasn't defending as much to give himself a strong case for being wrestler of the year, even though he won wrestler of the year. Yes, me and BC have talked about that too. And one issue I had with Cody's run was there wasn't enough struggle for me, right? I think you got struggle towards the end with Kevin Owens, a little bit with John Cena, maybe a little bit with Solo, but I think Kevin Owens' part was his greatest threat as far as anything else as far as that world when it comes to that world title. But regardless, there wasn't enough struggle. What they're doing with Jay to me is brilliant. Even though I know you guys were like, having him lose the world title was kind of like, why do you do that? Boom, boom, boom. And I said, trust the process. WWE has a plan. There's a reason for any and everything. Hunter is not Vince, and I'm not saying that for no shot. I'm just saying he knows what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? But we can be like, oh, I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. I've now granted last week I was shot. Hold on, Larry. I was shot. Hold on. I was shot, but I see why WWE did what they did with Jey Uso now. The point they're trying to make is when you are a babyface, when you are a good guy, you're not supposed to always have it easy. It's going to get harder and harder and harder when you're on the top. So Jey Uso defended against a guy who essentially is a hard guy to beat, which is Gunther, and he lost the world title. But Jay's going to bounce back this year. And now, not only is he winning the Royal Rumble and the King of the Ring, he will become eventually a two-time world champion later this year. That's crazy. All in 1 year.
Yeah,
think about that for a second.
He might get the wrestler of the year like he should have got a couple years back. He probably definitely gonna get it this year.
I agree.
Do that.
He definitely get it this year.
Definitely getting it this year if we do that.
It's undeniable.
It's definitely undeniable because nobody else really doing what he's doing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. To be honest with you, Jay should got it for both years. He's the main wrestler that has been here every single day. And when Jey Uso took a break, he was only gone for like what? 2 days?
Hold on.
Yeah, he was right back. Like, bro, there's real life speak on.
So I got a question. So who does Seth Rollins cash in on? Goldberg or Gunther? Does Triple H? Because from what I'm seeing in the comments on Twitter, they saying they're gonna allow Goldberg to win for Seth Rollins to cash in on him.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at on Twitter right now. They're saying they're gonna allow Goldberg to win his last match, but then lose the cash in.
I guess I can see that happen.
I don't. I'd rather him cash in on Gunther. But I like Goldberg winning.
I can see that. I
like Goldberg winning. Yeah,
I can see that because that will actually give the Goldberg versus Gunther feud.
Yeah.
Because Gunther is very prideful.
Yeah, and then that's where we're running back. Because if Gunther beats Goldberg's not going to ask for a rematch. Goldberg has to beat him for him to get the rematch. But it'll be for no title because Seth Rollins will probably have his goons go out there and handle the business and Seth Rollins to cash in. So Gunther's probably going to beat. This is probably going to be one of the times we've seen Goldberg really beat for real. Even though he's going to find it's not going to be a squash match. It's really going to be a match that's like, oh, shoot, he's showing his age. He really about to get beat up out here. But if he finds a way to win, Gunther probably put him through a lot. And then after that, Seth Rollins come in and finish the job.
Mm-hmm.
I like it either way.
No,
I didn't like Goldberg coming back, but I'm like, I didn't know Triple H promised him a retirement match. I didn't know that.
That's why they're like, okay, I get why they're going with Goldberg. I've been knew that ahead of time, so I get why they're doing that. Yes.
Hey, bro, if you notice, CM Punk is completely taking his eyes off of Seth Rollins, and he's worried about John Cena.
Mm.
So
which is
CM
good.
Punk's not gonna stop that.
Give that a break. Give that a break. It needs a break.
Yep. So the only person who's not showing himself and will show himself when he thinks that because Roman Reigns is smart. That man, I would love to have somebody like that. That's very smart on my team. Boy, if I was doing a war or something, he's like a tactician. He's gonna strike and most think that you're on top of the world and you're unbeatable.
Yeah.
I have a theory about something too.
Yo.
What's up?
Okay, so Larry, did you watch SmackDown and Josiah? I know you said it wasn't as good as you thought it was going to be, right?
Uh,
Did you catch what John Cena said in his promo when he opened up the show?
yeah,
What did he say?
I caught what he said, but I don't remember the whole thing.
Okay, John Cena basically was like pretty much talking himself up, saying how he's a genius, basically, right? And
Uh,
during his promo, he brought up how he outsmarted Cody Rhodes. But what was interesting to note was he mentioned y'all think I sold myself out to The Rock. He said I did that on my own. Like essentially, basically what he was saying throughout the whole entire promo was, although Rock called for it, I was going to turn heel. Basically, what he was saying was I was going to turn bad guy or turn on Cody on him by myself regardless. I didn't necessarily need Rock. So here's what I'm noticing, right? Cody's mentioned The Rock. John Cena has mentioned The Rock. They're still keeping them in the midst of the story. But what was interesting to know about that was when Cody came out, he told John Cena, I may not be in a part of your plans. He said, but you're a part of my plan. And at the time, I didn't really sit with that for a second until I listened to my guy, not Sam, my guy, not Sam, Sam Roberts, who does not Sam wrestling, or as far as his YouTube channel. And I listened back to what he was saying, and I'm like, I think WWE might be cooking something with that. So when Larry says Cody might do something to where he might be a little whatever towards Jay, it could happen. But I think he's going to restrain himself. However, when Rock comes back, I think I have a prediction that Cody Rhodes will officially turn heel this year, and he will side with The Rock.
I called that. If that happens, I said that.
Yep, you sure did.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. I honestly, you know what I actually want to see? John Cena's final
What's up?
match versus The Rock. You get the
Versus
Rock.
The Rock?
You get the Rock and Cena part 3.
Hmm.
Somehow, they spin it like what you just got done saying that John Cena was like, bro, I was gonna do it, whatever. This junk ain't had nothing to do with The Rock. You know what I'm saying? Rock could take that personal, like, bro, what if it wasn't for me? This situation that you know what I'm saying? Even if you train it to the Cody situation, which probably would happen, I think. You know what? Let me take that back. I think
Mm-hmm.
John Cena versus Cody Rhodes would be John Cena's last match, and I think honestly Cody Rhodes should probably win, and that's how Roman Reigns gets the belt back at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Somehow they put that back in play because even when Roman and Cody was fighting, he told him he was coming back for that. Like, I'm coming back for that.
Right.
So I think that's what happened. I don't think Roman Reigns goes after the Seth Rollins joint. Possibility, but I think that if Cody Rhodes, I think the Seth Rollins situation. See, I don't know. The WWE got a lot they could do. They could do the John Cena go with CM Punk again and lose to CM Punk, or CM Punk goes against Roman and loses that way. CM Punk can all of a sudden swing back to go to go to the Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes wins and Roman Reigns get it. So then the next 2 champions would be Seth Rollins and CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, but that's two babyface champions. I don't know. WWE can cook that all up. Because right now they
Yeah.
blew my
I
biscuit
think
with the
Steve Punk.
whole thing right
I
now.
think CM Punk's gonna. I don't think CM Punk's gonna be champion right now. I feel like he's gonna win the Royal Rumble. I feel like he's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
And they're gonna
Then
he's gonna go after
we're
Seth.
gonna see it.
Is
I
he
don't
gonna go
know.
after Seth?
I
Matter of
think Seth's
fact,
gonna be champion.
he might go after Cody after that one promo they did.
Yeah,
Especially if Cody's heel now.
I love it.
If Cody is heel at that time, that CM Punk and Cody Rhodes promo, which is probably the best promo of the year.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
say
That match,
you
that
did.
people wanted to see that match that day. They like,
they
oh no,
did.
I want to see
They
that
did.
tomorrow. I called Josiah and was like, I don't like neither one of them, but this right
Yep.
here, I want this. That's how cold that promo was. I want this. So if they bring that
And
back,
by the way, for those that are listening to this, BZ's not saying he doesn't necessarily like them as human beings from what they do outside things.
right?
He's saying as a fan of their wrestling or stuff that he sees on the shows. So
Yeah,
just to clarify right quick. Go
for
ahead,
real.
BZ.
Yeah, but that promo that Cody Rhodes and Seth, because that was when that after Raw went off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
Cody was
kind
either
of
Cody out
somewhat had
there.
went off
Yeah, Cody
and they
was
did that
already
promo. That
out
promo
there,
was
and
fire.
CM Punk
That promo
came
was
out.
fire.
Yes,
Yeah.
that I
He
could watch
told
that
Cody,
promo forever. That promo
man,
was crazy.
let me ask you, do you think that promo was better than the one Punk did with Seth from last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
I love
That
about it,
that
first of
CM
all,
Punk and like even
listen,
that CM Punk and Cody
listen.
Rhodes joint. That joint was lit, but at the same time, I didn't want to see the match the next day. When Cody Rhodes and CM Punk went back and forth, I wanted to see that match
Yep.
right now. I was like, no, run that. I don't know what other matches
Because
been
Punk,
involved. Cancel them.
yes.
This is what we want to see.
Yes.
That was crazy.
This is
That
the
was the first
reason
time I
why.
seen a promo, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? No, I want to see this
Right.
match. I want to see this.
Right. Right. The reason why that promo was so dope, easy, if you remember around that time, Cody was struggling,
Yep.
right? He was struggling being the world champion. He had so many people coming at him. They were doing that angle where Sami Zayn was pretty much accidentally hitting wrestlers with the hula kick,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
Cody had got caught in the crossfire of that
Uh huh.
move, right?
Yep.
So what ended up happening was Cody started talking to the fans in a very like vulnerable, like he was really having a moment with the fans of like, man, like this is really hard. Like you can't trust nobody when you're at the top. So CM Punk comes out,
Yeah.
and CM Punk's
Tell
like,
me about the target on
I've
his
been
back.
there, Cody. And he
Yep.
said, you have a target in your back, this, and that, third, and boom, boom, boom. And he told Cody Rhodes, like, what it's like to be the world champion. And he had to give him game over it. And it was like CM Punk was drawing up. Like, first of all, shout out to Phil Brooks, the man behind CM Punk. That man can talk for days, and I'm going to listen to him. Because, like, really,
Yeah.
he can talk in a way where it's so much conviction, so much like, bruh, like, you can just feel what he's saying is also real. It's not drawn up in a way where you feel like, okay, it's forced, all right, you're a bit over the top. He don't feel nothing like that. So when he
Right.
told Cody, this is the weight of being a champion, and this is what it means, and you gotta be a bit selfish, and everyone's gonna come at you, and it's lonely at the top, and you really don't have no friends. And he told Cody, because you're my friend, I won't stab you in the back.
Right.
I'll just
Stab
stab
you
you
in
in
the
the front.
front. Yep.
That line was like, whoa, like,
Yeah, bro.
and Punk did very good. He did a very good job of timing that line. And when he said it, it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And him and Cody decided to go back and forth.
They
Listen,
was
listen, listen, listen,
cooking,
listen.
boy. They was
Listen.
cooking.
What was the reason why they was cooking was because both men had great points.
Yep.
Cody backed up his points. Punk backed up his points.
Yep.
And when you came out of it, you was kind of like going, you know
Whose side
what?
are you on? I don't know whose side. I just want to see.
Right. But you want to see the match. And WWE did a great job of doing that, making us think that Raw was over, only for us to get that promo. It was like, bro, what? So yeah, that
Epic.
night was awesome. I might go hold you. Yeah, bro.
Yep.
And that's why I say I love promo so much when it's done that way. When you're done, when you get people interested in the show besides the wrestling. Like I love the wrestling. Don't get me wrong. Like wrestling is great, and they got a lot of great talent at their disposal. But I love the promos backing up the wrestling because that makes me love it all the more, right?
Right.
So with Punk and Cody, it was done in a way where you're like, oh, I need to see that match now.
I need
Give
to
it to me
see
right
it.
now. Take my money. It was
Yep.
one of those, right?
Yeah.
And if the plan is, okay. Does CM Punk and Cody Rhodes main event WrestleMania Night 1 or Night 2 next year or what?
If they continue to keep cooking those promos, bro, yeah, they might could do night 2. If they keep cooking the promos like that, them man, that it's gonna be hard. Like I said, like if John Cena loses to Cody Rhodes because he's a heel and all of that stuff, Cody Rhodes' heel promo is gonna be 20 times better than his face promos.
Oh, for sure.
And if he
Because
go
he won't
that,
be faking it.
if he go there
Hey,
with CM Punk, it's gonna get crazy. That's gonna be crazy. They're gonna want
Cody
to
is
see
very
that.
nice, bro.
They're gonna want to see
He's very nice for nice, bro. I've been to this.
now. Unfortunately, and then Roman could possibly go after, you know what I'm saying, Seth Rollins or whatever if he got the belt on that side. But I mean, like I think Larry said,
bro.
they never went after that belt before, so they don't know. But that promo, that's the only downside. Not the downside, but that's the only thing that stopping them from being headlining on night 2 is because of Roman Reigns or who Roman Reigns is. He automatically is going to headline that night 2, possibly, because we haven't seen him in a while. So
No,
if we haven't seen him in a while, they automatically
but
gonna put him in play for that night 2, which could possibly be Rock and Roman.
Yeah. Yep.
hey, but I'm trying to tell y'all, as of right now, the next War Games, boy,
Yeah, that next War Games
it's
is gonna be
gonna
crazy.
be heat.
Yeah,
It's
that
gonna
next War
be
Games is gonna be
heat.
crazy.
It's gonna top the last War Game they just did. It's gonna top that.
Why do
Come on for
people
this year.
think? Why do people think LA Knight could beat Brunson Reed?
Woo! Hey, hey, we about to have a whole bloodline squad. I'm talking full squad, no outside member.
There he goes glazing them again.
Ooh,
There he goes glazing them again.
Glazing hip hop and R&B.
Yep.
hey, hey,
Yep.
bitch.
Right.
We
You
don't
said,
got no Sammy Zayn.
yeah, nah, no
We don't
Sammy.
got no Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead,
And
Larry.
it's gonna be heat.
I'm listening to you, bro.
Oh man,
Larry on the road, man. My man excited. I'm gonna let him have it.
Hey,
that Survivor Series is
we
gonna be
Yo.
got
crazy.
hey, I can't wait to see this because what we got Big Bronson Reed, we got Braun Breaker, we got who else we got? We got Seth freaking Rollins, and if I'm correct, they gonna form an alliance with Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo.
See what I'm saying?
And then you gonna get Roman's whole bloodline. That's gonna be wicked.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Hey, hey, cause if I think Roman about to do what he doing, he about to get all the fatous.
That's what I'm noticing.
He about to
What
get
if?
all the
What
fatous.
if? What if the War Games match? I'm gonna go crazy with it. What if the War Games match is a 3-way tag? Right?
Like, what?
A
Three-way.
3-way. Yeah. You got Roman's team, you got Seth's team, and you got whoever who's had an issue with Seth. You know what I'm saying? Have their own team because WWE has done before. Remember back in ANC Takeover, BZ, when they had the Authors of Pain that one night go against what was it? It's Sandy and another team. I think it was matter of fact, it was the Unspirit Era.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
they
Yeah.
they did a 3-way tag thing, right? And basically you had your own team. This might sound crazy, but think about it for a second, right? You got 5 members on one side, 5 members on the other side, and then 5 members on the other side. That's just 15 wrestlers all in one ring, bro.
No, two
That
rings.
would be a lot. That would be right. Yeah,
Two
in 2
rings if they
rings.
doing war
That
games.
would be a lot. But it would be crazy to see that. Imagine that for a second, right? You get your top, say like Roman gets the whole entire bloodline. He reconstructs the bloodline. So you got Roman, Jimmy, Zilla, Jacob,
And Jay.
and Jay. Right, you get
Roman,
Jay. You got
Roman's
Kobe.
getting all the Fatus.
With me.
All the crazy ones. They're the Fatus. I don't know why you are they up there, but the Fatus are the crazy ones. Them the real high
No, actually,
flyers and stuff.
did I say? Did I not mention Jimmy?
Yeah. Roman, Jimmy, Jay,
Jimmy's a
Jacob, and
Fatu.
Zilla.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then you say Jay.
Uh,
You don't.
hold on.
Jay
I'm
and
gonna
Jimmy
break.
are Fatus though. What are you talking about?
They are Fatus.
So
Right.
I'm
so
saying,
Roman got all the Fatus.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Roman's not a Fatu. He's an Anawai.
Oh, he said. Oh
I
no, he
get
said
that.
Roman is getting all the Fatus. He just said he was getting that on his team, all the crazy
Right.
ones.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
I'm
See, yeah.
saying all the Fatus are the crazy ones. The
Cool.
Anawais, they are more calm and collected under pressure. That's Roman Aqua Junior, Lance. I don't know who was an Anawai that wrestles, but I know for sure it's mostly Fatus that wrestle.
So then give me Seth. Okay, so that's Roman's team, right? We got Seth, we
Yeah.
got Bron, we got Bronson.
Hold on. I
Go
gotta
ahead.
ask you.
Go ahead.
Are we including Jimmy in his war games, or
Yes.
we
Yeah, I
putting
already said it.
are we
It's
putting
Roman,
Jacob's
Jimmy,
brother in
Jay, Jacob,
in
and
this?
Yes. I
yeah,
already said Jimmy.
we already said
Hold on,
Roman, Jimmy,
hold
Jay.
on, because Roman can only have 4 members.
No, the
Right.
War
So
Games is
Because
you
five
got
Roman
members.
will be the 5.
right.
Yeah, Roman will be the 5th.
Yeah, so it's
So Roman can
Roman.
only have
Well,
4 extra members.
Larry, what we're
Yeah, it's
saying is
Roman, Jimmy,
Roman has
Jay,
Jimmy and Jay.
Zilla,
That
and
dude. So
Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob and
yeah,
Zilla. That's 5 members.
so I was asking you, do you have Jacob's brother or Jimmy?
No,
No,
you doing Jimmy.
you don't need to be extra with it.
You
No,
doing
just
Jimmy.
keep it simple. Keep it simple.
He
Keep it
doing
simple,
Jimmy.
stupid.
They doing
So
Jimmy. Yeah, he doing Jimmy. And they lining up. I'm telling you,
all
they
you need
lining
is the
up the new.
Usos with him.
They lining up the New Day to go against the Usos because they saying ain't no tag team built for them. They shooting that promo out there. Just for the heads up, they shooting
You're
that
right. You
promo out
got
there.
that too. I don't know about the New Day being in War Games, but that would be kind of fun to see
No,
them.
not in the War Games, but they going for the tag team. Not in the War Games.
Right.
Oh
I know.
no
I know. I'm just saying.
no!
The New Day have to get into the War Games. I want to see that.
I think Tamatanga and his brother's Tamatanga. How do you say his name?
No.
Josiah?
Oh. Okay. No.
Tonga Lord.
Hold
I think the Gorillas
on.
Dennis is gonna come back for that one.
Hold on. I got it. Okay. We don't include CM Punk. We don't include Cody Rhodes. Scratch it off. You get Roman's bloodline. Soul trying to do his bloodline again, and Seth got his guys group. All 3 of those go against one another. Because by then,
Ooh.
by then you got Solo,
Hold on.
Tonga Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Tala Tonga. There you go.
Ooh.
There you go. Now, the only thing with Seth though, hold on, Larry. The only thing with Seth though,
Hey,
the only thing, right? Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah.
So the only thing with Seth though is Seth's gonna need one more member. He's gonna need one more member, and that might include Sami Zayn. That
makes sense.
We might just have to do that.
I like that.
Wow. That's a you talk BZ. Listen, what did I just say, bro? That's a crazy War Games match right there.
It is. It's
That's a
three, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
They
an
got the rings to
insane
do
War
it.
Games
As
match.
long as you do the rings side by side. Yep,
but
they do the War Games ring.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you this.
Yes. Give me that. I'm
gonna tell you this. I'll say this. If they have Jeff Cobbs take out Jimmy, you gotta bring in Jacob's brother. So you really gonna have a crazy lineup.
That's if they let him take him out.
I think Lime's already crazy as it is.
Yeah, if they take Jimmy out again, Jimmy don't even need to return because they keep eliminating him from
That's
the big matches.
no. Don't do that, to Jimmy.
He keep getting
Don't do
eliminated
that, to
from the
Jimmy,
big
bro.
matches. Like I want the other I
No.
want Jacob's brother or them to come in, but they can't keep kicking Jimmy to the curb. Like Jimmy is
Yeah,
one of
bro.
them
That's not
too.
cool. That's not cool. No, don't do
He
that.
always missed the big matches when they count. He always ain't nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gotta let him get in one at least.
Come on, man. Yep. Jimmy too talented, and Jimmy's underrated too, man.
That's
He's
what I'm
really underrated.
saying. That's what I'm
I think
like,
he's
man.
really,
I
I think
can't do
he's
that.
really good for real. No, I'm not gonna do that to Jimmy. But I can drawing up the way it is. I think Journey can be brought in. I'm not sitting here hating on or not going on Journey. What we're trying to get at is maybe you want to wait on that. You maybe want to wait on that. You want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for us for WWE to bring us more bloodline member than one. That's cool. But what I'm trying to get at is you may want to take your time with that. Journey can come. I give WWE probably have him come around when the time calls for it. At a War Games when you already got too many members as it is, that's a lot. That's a real lot. So I don't think you want to. I mean, it's possible it can happen, but at the
Or
same exact time, I don't think you want to do it to
or
Jimmy to be his point. Like they do that too much for him.
yeah, or have Jimmy in the match, but then have him come and interrupt the match to come help somebody in one of them black hoodies or something like that, like they do any other time when they bring somebody back.
I love that.
Yeah. So he'll still be
I
involved. He
love
just
that.
won't be involved in an announcement saying he's a part of it. But his return or his first time being there, it could come through if it looked like Roman or if it looked like whoever team he getting on look like they about to lose and he mess around and come in. And they like, yo, who is that? Oh
Right.
no, that's Jacob's brother. That's yeah. They can go crazy with that.
I
Without him
love it.
having to be a part of the match, but he is a part of the match. Just not a part
I
of it
love it.
for you know what I'm saying? They could do it that way. I
They
like that
could.
better actually. Because you wouldn't expect
Yeah,
them.
me too.
That would be a surprise
You
because
want
you
right?
assume everybody is already
It'll be
here.
like Bad Blood from last year.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, when Jimmy came out when he super kicked both Tama and Tonga, or was it Jacob? No, it was Tama and Tonga, and he had super kicked them both, and then he revealed that it was Jimmy. So yeah, you
Yeah,
could do that too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yep. I'm not with that idea. I'm not mad at that idea whatsoever.
that's crazy.
See, when all hope was lost, we was talking the last week was like a
Dog
dreaded
enough.
week.
Yeah.
Last week was like a dreaded week. We was all talking about the WWE not doing well in business. Larry Mason is going to go out of business, but he was talking.
Yeah. Larry wasn't doing it at all. He was like, bro,
I
they
had to do
done.
it one time. I'm sorry,
It's
man.
like pull
But
all them dudes, pull
yeah,
them,
all the
pull them.
billions of dollars and stuff like this and millions.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, we doing our thing, man. We know WWE is cooking, and I hope what we're saying comes to pass. I hope everything ever. Now they got to finish up on their on making this with this, because if it doesn't happen, I don't know how else you can finally like recover. Because listen, it was one thing for us to get like the Raw on Netflix was said to be like one of the biggest like tune-in shows for WWE, correct? We all have watched it.
Uh-huh.
So for me, it's like without The Rock, it's like how does the WWE bounce back? Because when The Rock was there, especially how he was last year, all the way to the Bills WrestleMania was drawn up that year because of him. And like his the way they booked Rock and the way he was doing those promos, where he was doing it live or not live, it was great for that final boss character. And then all of a sudden, I felt like Rock just really like he just held back. It was like, why are you holding back, Rock? Why are you doing this? What's the reason for it, right? And I still think there's a reason for it, and that's going to be paid off eventually later this year. But until then, it's felt like Rock has not been giving us his presence in order for us to enjoy these shows. And then post WrestleMania, at the time felt like, why was he not at WrestleMania? Yeah, this man third. But now I'm like, you know what? To BG's point, and BG been saying this for the longest time. Listen, the WWE is cooking without The Rock, without Roman Reigns,
Yeah, they
without
cooking.
whomever
Yeah.
else is there. They're
Yeah.
cooking. They really are cooking. That's why I've been like, and that's why I've always been like, at times over the shows the last few weeks. But then I'm like, you know what? I gotta trust the process, and in the words of Seth Rollins, trust the vision. You know what I
Trust
mean?
the
I
vision.
gotta really trust the vision and see where they're trying to go. So, like, R-Truth being released, and then he comes back, like, that's been dope. You know what I mean? John Cena's been killing it as a heel right now. I really think he's been doing a great job as a bad guy. Even though he gets cheered from time to time and he tries to make it. What I love about John Cena is he's getting cheered, but when he talks, the crowd's booing him. Like, I love it. I love it. He'll talk bad about them, and they'd be like, "Bro, why you do that?" It's great. It's great. So, he's doing a great job with that. And I'm loving his promos too. I love his promos. I do think he gets a bit over the top at times where he gets really intense. He'd be like screaming on the microphone. I'm like, brother John, like, calm down, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's
why'd you get so mad, bro?
He's showing his character. Like, yo, have you seen R-Truth? Have you seen Ron Killings? Oh yeah, I'm like, yo, this is
Right.
dope. This is dope. This is John Cena
Yeah.
acting. This is John
Yes.
Cena acting. This is what it is.
Yes.
He's having fun now. I
It
can
is.
tell. He's having
Yeah,
fun
he
now.
is.
Yep.
Yes, he is.
He's having a ball.
You can definitely
Well,
tell.
tell him I'm going to the ring and he can meet me down there.
But I'm gonna continue this talk with you guys tomorrow.
My man.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, Joe.
All right, y'all.
All right, peace.
Peace.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man, I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing that's for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like Sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill.